rookie quarterback Jared Goff.
Let's go, man. Just
3 minutes to play. The Rams come up on, without question, their biggest drive of the year. On first down, this is Gurley running right. And he's going to go backwards as the Rams wind up losing yardage here on first down. Now, the Rams at 11-5 this year. Some would say surprise winners of the NFC West. Now they need a touchdown to stay alive. Goff to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Love the effort. Love the dramatics. Getting the feet down. How about a little step shuffle along the sideline there? Almost like a great ballet dancer or a tap dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty, and it gets you nothing. He can run for it, and he will. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Goff on first down. Austin's got it left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards for number 11. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
They come up in an offset eye. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here in an NFC wildcard game that is shaping up to be a classic. Back to Southern California after this. Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw on second down is Goff. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a gain of 5. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Back to throw. A dump off for Mason. With 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
It's been more than a decade since either of these teams have won a playoff game, and one of them just a minute or so away from breaking that streak. Back to the ground game here. Gurley fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he is in. Touchdown Rams. Gurley able to take it in, and now L.A. a point away from tying this wild card game.
I love it. Let's go. Let's go win this thing right now. All right, boys. Moving on or going home. Season comes down to 2 yards. I'm not ready to go home. I don't know about y'all. Let's do this right now. It doesn't matter if we run or pass. Who wants it?
Hey, bro. I'll be open, bro. I'll be open.
We got West right, half left, 372 scat right, Y seam, Z shape.
They will indeed go for 2. It's the play of the season right here. The Rams hoping to set up a date with a 14-2 Cowboys. Flush to his right. And they don't convert. The 2-point conversion, no good. The Redskins hold. And Fisher's decision to go for 2 does not pay off.
Yeah, got him on lock, baby. You see what we made of. Haters gonna hate, but y'all gotta come see us. Take. Don't Don't sweat today, man. You know what? You're going to be all right, man. Keep your head up. Keep battling. You know how this thing go, man. We'll see you back here next year.
Los Angeles got their team. They made the playoffs, but their Hollywood story falls one act short. This is Madden NFL 17. Welcome to Madden NFL 17. Before we hit the gridiron, let's take a look at a few options. First up, very simple. Select your favorite team. If you're new to Madden, we recommend starting on either rookie or... Brandon Gaudin here to tell you about what's new in gameplay for Madden NFL 17. This year, the team focused heavily on three specific areas: the ground game, zone defense, and special teams. We have overhauled ball carrier locomotion, momentum, and balance. The special move system has been completely rewritten around a new defender fake-out system. We've added new feedback systems and an auto-move setting on rookie and pro difficulty levels to help users master the new systems. Finally, we have tackle battles, which will trigger a prompt that gives users more control to influence the outcomes of certain tackles. And just like that, you're set. It's time to play, and we hope you enjoy it. Madden NFL 17.
Collect your favorite NFL players. Upgrade with stars from the past and present. And dominate your rivals on the field. This is the next level of fantasy football. This is where the season never ends. This is where legend.
Collect, upgrade, dominate. It's time to build. This is the team you'll begin with, but as you progress... We're going to help you out by giving you the choice of up. We've included a pack from each of the 30. Nice choice. It'll be a big upgrade. And we've also included their team's uniform items to help customize your squad. Now, before playing a game, let's go back to the best lineup tool is the quickest way to add upgraded players. And as you see, upgrading your team has already raised your team rating. Let's play a quick challenge with your ultimate team. Now, this challenge, you'll quickly unlock long... All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Let's go, let's go. All right, here we go.
Back to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Well, oh no, he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. Well, that didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see you next time. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll come out in the pistol. He'll look to throw. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Second down now after the incompletion. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Grayson now. And that will be incomplete as well. They were looking for Johnson that time. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. Let's play a quick challenge with your Ultimate Team. Now, this challenge will give you another new player. You'll quickly unlock longer challenges in the... Your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
All right, here we go. Green.
Now Gleason. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And across the chalk. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. Success will earn you new players, valuable coin.
Show me my place. You are my shelter, baby. Let me feel your light. One foot in a deep revival, another one going in the fire. Only one that can save me now is you.
This is the live panel featuring everything new going on in MUT right now. This is the play panel. Looking to upgrade your team? You go to the team. In the items panel, you can look at everything you...
This aching pain when you're away, like a burning ship that sets the sails to you. Fingertips, press my lips, make me sing that holy song the way you do. Holy Ghost inside, let it loose and lay it on. Only one that can save me now is you.
The war room awaits. You are in the hot seat, controlling it all. Choose a coach who will execute the game plan. Draft a roster of some of the premier NFL stars of today.
In the kitchen, but how else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it?
I put it in your bitch. I got these bitches tripping. Was young, I wanted a Bentley. I promise I'm gon' what's am I gon' get?
First things first, you'll need to select your head coach, bearing in mind that you'll also be utilizing the playbook that he favors in the NFL.
Bricks in the backyard. Turn around and the white heart. I can take up on a date. Here's a chicken dinner. Put my wrist in the pot. I can make it chicken.
I'm tired of this in the kitchen, but how else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it?
If you're curious as to how your team's coming together, keep an eye on its overall rating. You don't need me to tell you the higher the better. So make your selections count. Oh, I tell you, you're not going to get too far in this competition without a superstar or two. And this guy right here certainly fits that billing. It's so important to find players you can really commit to in these first few rounds. You'd hate to have to readdress these same positions later on. Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here.
How else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it? Well, you know my is the best.
So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to cover as many areas of the field as possible? And that's a pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely. Could we see another Buffalo Bill come off the board here? Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower-rated player just to make sure you get coverage in all areas.
Hey, you never had your head this way. Are you still living in that place? They told me you've been doing okay, okay. In another world where you and me.
Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front or get yourself a player in what we call a skill position?
And take me to my fantasy. Tell me we can make.
Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. Always a tough decision, offense or defense. It's all about finding the right balance when you're putting a team together. I'm not sure that this selection is going to provide a huge punch, but he's at least a guy that does have some upside. Instant impact right there. That's a big leap forward from what they had on the roster to begin with. Yeah, I think with that pick, you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster. Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to him or go after someone who can help you up front? After the draft's complete, check out the draft summary screen for a full review of what went right and what went wrong. So there you go. You've wrapped up your first draft. From where I sit, it looks like a pretty good squad. But now it's time to prove it. Take a moment to modify your lineup if you'd like, or if you're ready to roll, feel free to jump right into game number one.
Yeah, man. Challenge. Bass and stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed the hip-hop since I let Bobby out the slammer. Hip-hop start on the East Coast and then move west down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York. Oh, don't then throw your hands up. Pass me a cup with in the club with the juice in the get bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my ride and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow. Working hard, cake and dough. Open up 24. We striving for that goal. I'll stop for nothing. I will play this game.
Thank you, Larry. Brandon Gaudin, along with Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular draft champions matchup and some spectacular talent on your screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to the field for kickoff. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Danny Amendola on the return. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
As the offensive guys trot on the field, you know they're congratulating the special teams guys to get them in great position. And while they're going out there, I'm guessing the quarterback's thinking about taking some good shots at the end zone right now.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And his first look is incomplete. Good job there by Norman to break up the dig route.
And so many things happen with that route that's usually in conjunction with it. It's usually a combo route designed to entice people to go deeper, to find the receivers going behind the dig route. Norman didn't let that happen, kept his focus in the right place, and made a nice play on the football.
Brady going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That could be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just don't know each other well enough yet. That should build up as the season goes on.
And this will complete to Will Fuller. It's a gain of 21 that time. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about them. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Bengal, Leon Hall. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Kevin Green. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Peterson alone in the backfield. Now Palmer. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's pumped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
He finds his target, Fuller. That one good for 21 yards. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Play action. It's Palmer. Palmer brings it in over the middle. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving. I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well internationally.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Adrian Peterson punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They go back to the air here after the INT. Underneath here to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And that leads to a San Francisco first down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.